Welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are you guys doing? What's going on, my Capricorns? Capricorn, looking at your twin flame response. What is happening? Let us figure it out. But first, you know our routine, Caps. You know we got to inhale, exhale twice. Visitors welcome. We like to practice our breathing before we move forward so we can leave that negative energy out the door. We don't have time for it. We don't even have space for it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. This is when we get into our peaceful realm. Capricorn, what is going on with your relationship? What is happening? What is happening? Let's figure it out. Let's see what's going on in our lives right now. Come on, speak to us, Spirit, on behalf of our wonderful Capricorns. Help them to gain the knowledge necessary to move forward, to get an idea of what the response is from the person in their life. Let us see clearly what is going on. Help them to see the signs, listen to their intuition, and feel it. You're in your zone right now, Capricorn. It's not a heavy, full of tension type spirit. Some signs have been picking up some negative energies. People are going through so much nowadays, so much. We just want everybody to be inspired to rise, especially through the storms and through the obstacles and challenges you have to face on a daily basis. It felt safe to open my heart to you. Then what? Was it a game for you? It wasn't for me. See, Capricorn, when you are unsure about somebody or something in your life, you play it cool. You back up and you listen to stuff because, when you're going through the process and you're on top of your game, you don't just get dubbed like that. People gotta basically prove themselves to you because you've been there. You know what it's like when people come at you the wrong way and how you usually respond. And because of the fact that you're going through transition and transformation right now, this person, okay, is telling you that they opened their heart to you. Then what? What happened after that? Did you reciprocate the love? Were you feeling them? Was it a game for you because you're not even responding the way they want you to? And people can't dictate how you feel either. But this is how they're feeling because this is coming from them in response to all that was said with the initial twin flame card. So basically, in answer to any question that you may have had, they are hurting because they feel that they've been open and honest with you, and they're not receiving anything in return. You're not reciprocating the feelings. So they want to know, was this a game for you? Do you realize that my heart is involved here? Are you not respecting me? Why? Don't you realize how I feel about you? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Have you been honest and upfront with them from day one? If you have and you told them that you're not even sure if you're ready for a relationship because you're building up your career right now. Some people hear you, but they don't hear you. How did you correspond with them? Did you tell them, I am not interested in a relationship right now? We could be friends. Or did you just agree to keep moving forward and no words were ever spoken? So now that they're getting attached to you, it's like you're backing off because I didn't say I was attached to you. You need to slow your roll. You could be cold when you want to goat. You can be stubborn. You could be cold. You can be calculated in the sense that I'm not really caring about what you're feeling right now because unless I feel the same way, I said we could be friends. So you did say something about being friends. But when people get in that mode that they always think they can convince you because they're that great, they're that good. And if you're not in the mood or the mode, I mean, there's sometimes that you bend. It's not that you're not flexible at times, but when you're working towards something, you try to give 100% of your energy. You don't like to divide your time too much, especially when you are working on achieving something big in your life. They may as well step back and let you roll because your feelings will not be hurt just because they're wanting more time with you. You know, Capricorn, how you get. And right now, you left a lot behind so that you can build a new and refresh. So it's, you feel a little bad, but not really, because you feel you were honest and let them know that you're not looking for a permanent or long term relationship right now. So let's see. I wish we were part of each other's daily lives, maybe someday, but no matter what has transpired in the separation, we are both growing and changing for the better. Well, that is a good response back because what you're basically saying to them is, listen, I personally wish we were part of each other's lives, but the ride that I'm on right now, currently, we are not meshing, and I'm still building. So I'm asking that you allow me to go through the process, and then after, when I'm able to refocus, maybe there would be a chance for us that we could intertwine and become as one. But right now, to be honest with you, you'll be disappointed over and over and over again because I'm not aiming in that direction currently. I love spending time with you. I love being with you. But right now, I'm working on myself. I'm working on growing and being better and accepting my goals, following my dreams. And I don't want any distractions along the way. But do know I care about you. But I can't give you the time that you're needing from me right now. You know, I'm sorry, but you're being honest with them and you're honest with your feelings. You do like the person. Um, you believe there's a possibility they could be your twin flame, but you're trying to figure things out right now. You're just not sure what you're doing at this very moment because right now your 100% focus and commitment has been to elevating. I know that triggering is part of this journey. It's no fun, but it's a perspective and opportunity for healing rather than automatic victim mode. So, Capricorn, you speaking your truth. You're like, listen, just because I cannot spend time with you right now doesn't mean I will not spend time with you. I just cannot dictate my steps right this minute because I'm still working through the process and building me up better. So it's not that I intentionally are trying to neglect you. I'm just letting you know that I'm working on a project. My time, I'm working on managing it better. But to be honest with you, I really want to be on this project. I enjoy this project and I see the future of me, for me, in this project. So I really don't want any distractions now because you're going to be disappointed over and over. I can't give you the focus that you need from me right now. I'm not saying that I won't. I'm just saying that right here, right now, I don't have that time available. I apologize, but in the cold voice of our wonderful Capricorns, you're like, it is what it is. No hard feelings. I don't want you to think that I don't care because I do, but I got to focus on me right now. I got to focus on me right now. You're not a victim because I'm being upfront and honest with you. I'm not trying to hurt you. And you're just as calm as a cucumber saying it because that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You are a workaholic, Capricorn. You know this. You're a workaholic. And the commitment and dedication that you give to your craft and your skills, a lot of people don't follow suit. So when you have the opportunity to build up, you close off everything and everybody that's really pushing you in another direction because to you, they're jeopardizing your growth because you want more out of life. So when everybody's out partying and doing this and doing that, you're not there with them. You like to party, you like to have fun, but you like it would be more so for a celebration because you achieved something rather than a party for a party's sake. When you're focused on achieving your dreams, you kind of mesh only with the dream and you close off any distractions or anything that's not relevant to you achieving that dream. And some folks are going to get offended by it. And this is what's happening here. Imagine if somebody believes they're the sexiest and smartest person in the world and they're throwing themselves at you, Capricorn, and all you're talking about is the digits. You know how offensive they will take that because it's like, do you know who I am? Do you know how many people want me? No, I don't really care. Capricorn, you could be so cold. I love my Capricorns. I love my Capricorns. And if a Capricorn is quiet, they could be saying things to you and you're just looking at them and you talking under your breath. You talking under your breath. I don't care if you leave. I'm trying to achieve some great things on this end here. So if you want to be upset and play the victim automatically, then go ahead and do it. I don't care to that extent. And that's why you people have to be patient with a Capricorn because Capricorns fall in love and they fall in love hard. But if they give you that time, and you are not doing and handling the business as you should, it's like you will lose out on them because they don't have time for nonsense. They are not interested in it. They are working towards building for the future so that in their latter years, they are situated and set up. Situated and set up. That's the big thing. That's the big thing. You hurt me. I probably hurt you. I'm not mad at you. Forgiveness and understanding are key. So they're letting you know, listen, we had some mishaps along the way. You hurt me. I hurt you. Let's try to work everything out. Let's come together as one. Let's forgive each other for the things that transpired and let's get a fresh start. Let's do that. And it's not that you don't want to. It's not that you don't want to. It's just that you feel I cannot commit 100% right now. Can you understand that? I forgive you. I want you to forgive me. I care about you. I want you to care about me. But right now, my primary focus is from this point is to achieve the dreams and goals that I've set for myself. And every so often, I'm going to measure to see where I've come from and where I am right now. Where are you? And that's what you're trying to work on. You're trying to set up your time management skills. You're trying to respond more with the heart when you can. But right now, you don't want anybody to try to make you feel guilty because you don't have the time available. And that's something you have to work on with your time management and how you apply yourself to life experiences. So stay positive and recognize that sometimes people just don't get it. They just don't get it. And they're not trying to offend you, but they need you right now. And you just can't let go of the project you're working on. You would rather lose the relationship and build your empire than focus on the relationship and only reflecting on what you lost out on. And then you end up not even liking the person no more and it ends. So you know what you're about. You have tested the waters. You know what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept. And people have to understand that this is who you are at this point in your life. So it's either you're going to be patient and wait for me to get through this, or you're going to be fed up and frustrated and walk away. But either way, I'm going to finish my project. I'm telling you, I'm going to finish my project. It's important for me to stay grounded and balanced no matter what is going on. So that's clear as could be. It's important for me to stay grounded, handle my business, do what I need to do so that I can elevate and stay balanced and manage my time better. But no matter what is going on. So even if that person wants to let go of you, Capricorn, how could you say it without being so cold to them? You break it down that right now you have to give all of your time to this project. because it's going to level you up. It's going to take you to another realm, okay? Another stage. It's going to make you elevate. And you don't want the distractions. You just don't. You want to achieve your goals. You want to rise above the circumstances. You want to see your way through this. And you're sorry about whoever's offended by it. But this is how you feel honestly. Honestly. So stay away from committing when you know that you can't give that time and energy right now because of what you're focusing on. And it's not that individual. And to be honest, you're not devastated if you lose them, because this, what you're doing right now, is important to you. And if this person is meant to be with you, they're not going to go far. They're going to respect the fact that you're being upfront and honest with them. And they just need you to give them some kind of reassurance. I know it sounds bothersome, but people need that reassurance to know that, hey, listen, just because I can't commit to you 100% right now, I am hopeful that somewhere down the line we're going to come together as one, because I'm going to be finished with this project soon. But I just need you to be patient, because there's going to be times in my life that I'm working towards something. And you have to respect the fact that I may not be able, even though I'm going to work on managing my time, to give that respect and to let you know how I feel. When a big project comes that's important for my livelihood and for my growth, are you the kind of partner that's going to be crying the blues because I can't spend time with you? Or are you going to be supportive and be there for me until the completion of the project? Those are the questions that you want them to ask themselves, because you know how you intend to move forward, whether they like it or not. So I like the fact that you're being upfront and honest. And if there's still a misunderstanding, it's not on your part, it's on theirs. And that's how you feel. And you and this person may eventually get together on a more commitment 100% level, but right now, as it stands, you just do not have the time. You just do not have the time. And if they can't understand it, it may as well end right now. And that's how you're looking at it. I needed to make a healthy boundary. I wasn't trying to hurt you. So you're responding to them. I'm not trying to hurt you, as I said. I just want you to understand, when it comes to my commitment to my work, that takes preference. And I had to put a boundary there to let you know, this is how I roll. This is how I move. This is what I want to do with my life. This is what I'm trying to achieve. It has nothing to do with you right now. I'm just letting you know what's going on, so you don't think I'm doing something out there that I'm not. I'm letting you know that my primary focus is on building my empire right now. And no matter how many times I tell you that it's because of my work, you still want to get upset. If you can't deal with my work commitments now, what's going to happen when we're together long term or permanently? Are we going to be debating back and forth because you can't accept the fact that I have to work on this? But the thing is, if you're telling this person that you're working on your time management skills, you're working on balancing things in your life, wouldn't you be able to balance and find time to implement them in your life so that you all could continue with your relationship and you continue growing? Compromise is important too, Capricorns. You can't just have somebody on the sidelines waiting until you're available. You have to be able to compromise your time, manage your time better. I understand your commitment, but you have to understand people's feelings as well. This person sincerely cares about you and wants to be with you. They want this relationship to grow. But sometimes it feels like you're pulling back from them. That's how they're looking at it. Because if I'm there all the time and this person is loyal to you, that's the question they're asking. If I'm loyal to you, why can't you make time for me? I'm not saying that I want to monopolize your whole schedule. I'm just saying I'd like to be penciled in. And if you care about this person, Capricorn, you're going to have to learn to compromise on a higher level where you're going to open your heart and embrace them and let them know, listen, let's get together every Friday or let's get together every Monday. You can't give them one day out of 7? Come on, project or no project. Unless you're out of town, then take them along. And when you get home and you want to relax and everything, relax with them. Find a way to compromise with your person so you could keep them rather than have to start all over again. And this person knows you, they know some of your likes and dislikes, and they're still learning about you. So give them some of your time. Adjust your schedule somewhat, so that you could experience the love. The love. Study and work with time management. Don't talk about it, be about it. Focus on making sure that there's a balance in your life so you're able, there's not going to ever be 100% complete balance, but make sure that you do your best to equalize your time so that you get to still keep your person, still work on your project, and still grow. Think about it. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. And when you and your twin flame are speaking, be respectful of each other. Even if you feel that you can't give 100% commitment right now, be upfront and honest and let them know what's going on. That's part of growth. It's not that somebody's trying to be a helicopter mom and just keep hovering over your head. It's somebody that feels like they're lacking or have a void in their life because they're not actually sharing it with you. It's like they're there, but they're not. Speak up and let people know what plans you have. Where do they fit in? And let them know if you're feeling them. Let them know. Don't assume that they know. Show them and tell them. Let the words match the actions. Okay? Garnetqueentarot here, where we are inspired to rise. Focus on developing you. Focus on being the best you possible. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And work on your time management skills, Capricorn. Let it materialize into what it should be. Take care. Talk soon. Peace. Signing off. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise.